So today we're going to talk about how to improve bad posture. A lot of folks, they work at computers, and so what happens is you begin to curve into the computer screen or roll the shoulders forward. And what happens over time is that puts a lot of stress and strain on the spine and also on your neck. And as we grow older, if we're not working out on a regular basis and eating right, the bones can begin to demineralize, and so they become brittle, and then that's where you begin to get that hunchback. So in order to prevent that from happening, I'm going to show you some ways to align your spine and also to help to open up the shoulders and to improve your posture. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get down on the floor. This is one of the easiest ways to do this on your own, and I actually learned this through my Pilates training. So you literally roll down, press your pelvis slightly up toward the ceiling so that you feel your entire back on the floor. So instead of seeing or feeling a space here, you want to actually exhale, roll the pelvis up so that you feel the entire back snug and relaxed. Bring your hands down and then just feel the entire floor with the back. The next thing you want to do is take your head, and you are literally taking your chin, you're tucking it in toward your chest. You can even do a little lift. Lift the head up, tuck the chin, get a long stretch on the back of the neck, and then lay the head down on the floor. So as long as you're feeling straight from the top of the head down through your tailbone, you know this is a good alignment. This is a good spot. Okay? Notice when you're laying on the floor, your shoulders aren't going to roll forward. I mean, unless you are severely, rolling in and the spine has been curved. But more than likely, when you're laying here, your shoulders naturally want to fall back. So this is the posture that I want you to kind of feel in your body and to memorize as we get up off the floor. So again, you want to take the back, press it into the floor, feel the entire back on the floor. Okay? And it's okay to keep your knees bent, make sure your shoulders or your hips are squared and even. And then you want to take the head, tilt it, take the chin in toward the chest, long back of the neck, and then lay the head down in that same position. And then kind of feel that out a bit and relax into that position. You don't want to be tense, but relax in that position there. When you get up off the floor, straighten the legs, take a deep breath in. You're going to exhale, you're going to roll the head up. And you're going to come up to sitting. If you cannot do this without curving because of you have tight hamstrings or tight glutes, that's okay. We're just going to roll up off the floor, okay? So this is just to give you an idea of what it feels like to have a straight spine and to feel in alignment. So coming from this position here, when you're rolling, I call these good mornings. So literally, you are taking your arms out in front of you, you're lifting, and as you lift the arms up, you're pulling the shoulders back. Take your thumbs to the back of the room. You're going to open up, bring the arms down, squeezing the shoulder blades together, and you relax and hold here. So again, as you're doing this simple exercise, and even when we're on the floor, take a moment to feel what that's like, because we get so used to doing the wrong thing for our bodies that feels normal, and standing up straight is what feels weird or foreign to us. Actually, want to change that, so give your body time to feel what it's like to sit up nice and straight and tall. So this is just one exercise, and again, I call these good mornings. You come up, you inhale, you exhale, you relax the shoulders back, squeezing the shoulder blades together here. And if you have limited range of motion in your shoulders, that's okay. You come up where you can. If this is your stopping point, you still open the thumbs back, present your chest, shoulders back, squeeze the shoulder blades as much as you can, and then bring the arms down with a lifted, proud chest. Now, as to not start walking around like a peacock with his chest poked out, you don't want that, that's not nice either, okay? You want to inhale. As you exhale, you relax and you allow the chest, it's called softening in Pilates, so you literally just allow the chest to soften without letting the shoulders roll forward, okay? So that whole sequence, really simple. You inhale, you bring it up, good morning. Thumbs are back, take it down. Chest is proud, shoulders are back, squeezing the shoulder blades together, and then soften the chest. Nice and relaxed, okay? For my people with limited range of motion, you're going to come up as far as you can. You're going to come back as far as you can with a lifted chest, nice and proud. And then you relax. And you soften the chest again, okay? Now another thing that we don't draw attention to is while we're walking, we're supposed to actually lead with the foot, okay? So if you were to walk into a wall or into a window, the first thing that should hit is the foot, right? Unfortunately, a lot of folks, if they were to walk into a window that they didn't know was there, the head goes first. And the reason why is because as we work, we allow the head to move forward, okay? And so it's preceding the neck, and this is where a lot of strain and a lot of tension happens in the neck and in the upper back, because our heads are anywhere from 7.5 to 10 pounds. So imagine all that weight coming forward. Of course, you're going to get pain in the neck down through the upper and the mid back. So another fun thing to do is take your finger to your nose and then just pull back. Okay? Now, if you bring your finger to your nose and you pull back and you feel like you're kind of doing that little frog thing, then you know that you're pretty much in good alignment and your head is sitting right on top of the spine the way it's supposed to. But if you find that when you bring your finger to your nose and you can actually pull back a bit, and you know, it feels a little weird because again, you're not used to it, but you find that you're not really doing the whole Kermit the Frog thing, then that means you're pulling the head back. And you're also helping to bring that spine into alignment. So these are two things, two simple things that you can do every day, several times a day, anytime you think about it, that will help to improve that posture. And also it can help to prevent the hump in the back, and just helps to keep the spine strong and healthy.